keep going, and that's the message to that little man. I don't know him, and I can see him through your eyes, little brother. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because you say borrowed time, but nobody's time is borrowed when God in the play. You did what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
he has the last say in anything, and whenever his time go, whenever our time go, it was just meant. God know what's best for us, bro. Ain't no such thing as borrowed time, bro. The time we here is the time we need to be here. He needed us for that little bit while we here. We all soldiers in this war. You know what I'm saying? We
That's it
can't.
right there. Y'all know what they always say, You
Hey,
complain and
y'all.
complain about not having no shoes and this, that, and the other till you meet the person, till you meet the man with no feet.
Dang.
Exactly. And that, hey, listen, man, bruh, why did you just
Hey,
quote my grandmother, bro? Why did you just quote my grandmother? Because my grandmother would say that. And she might not have said it with the feet part, but she basically says the same thing. Oh, you complain about shoes. Shoes got holes in it. Shoes that. You ain't got this. You ain't got that. Till you meet the man with no feet. Now you're like, I guess I'm okay then. Because I got feet.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like, yo,
I
right,
ain't doing too bad, huh?
right?
right.
Yo, it's life is interesting, you know, and yeah, I said young man is on borrowed time, but I don't. I
It's
look at it more. I look at
I
it,
know what you meant. You know what I'm saying? I get
yeah.
it.
I look at it as God put him here for a reason. Because even though the time frame is a time frame, it's like that boy is here for a reason. We're all here for a reason. This journey I've been on is for a reason. Because everybody I tell my journey, they just look at me and be like, how do you still have a smile on your face?
Every
I
day.
don't know what I can do if I went through that. I said, well, listen, all I can say is this, man. Just know I'm here on this journey, and it's going to let you know that regardless of whatever it is you're going through, you will be all right.
We
You
surrounded
will be all right.
we surrounded by fighters. T Renee had a little she called me today. She was a little upset, you know what I'm saying, about things at work, and she kind of pulled it back a little bit together. And T Renee, you wanna just talk about just a little bit, just give us a little brief thing, how you had to sit back and regroup a little bit, and you did you how are you feeling now?
Um, it's tough. It's tough. Especially when you go to work and you do what you're supposed to do, and your work your work speaks for itself. It's just a bit much. I just felt like I was given an ultimatum today. Um, I explained my situation to them, and it was still their way. They were pretty much trying to force me to work on my off day. Yet and still, I'm still trying to explain to them my off days are for me. Not only just for me, but I use my off days to do things that I'm unable to do the days that I work. I had plans and they're insisting that I work a day. They didn't ask me, they just pretty much told me a time. That time doesn't work for me. I pretty much feel like my back is against the wall because there were things that were thrown in my face that shouldn't have been coming from administrators. Um so yeah, and it made me feel some type of way. I was angry earlier. I'm much better now. So yeah, that's where I am right now.
But the good part about that today, not only were you angry, you were able to get you a new living room set, huh?
Yeah, I did that too.
Hey, let's be
Little,
joyful for the things that
little
look
retail
good today.
therapy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Snake,
You know what I'm
say it with your
you know
chest.
what
Where
I'm
you
saying?
at, boy?
Huh?
You know what I'm gonna say to you, T Renee.
Go ahead, Odell. I'm listening.
When situations like this arises, I don't look at it as an ultimatum, or I don't look at it as there's a problem. I look at it now because where I've been. I look at it as a challenge because the devil is trying to see if I'm gonna fuck up.
I said that too.
And regardless of how they tried to bring that to you, one, they wanted to see if you was going to break. They wanted to see if you was going to lose it. They wanted to see if you was going to be that ghetto girl. They wanted to see all that. And because you didn't give it to them, you need to pat yourself on the back
Oh yeah.
because regardless of the fact, they wanted to see something out of you that you didn't give them. And yes, it's going to
Angry black woman.
exactly. So regardless of how you feel, yes, you're upset about it. Yes, it made you feel some type of way or however it went. But the one thing you need to take out of this is you stayed who you are. You kept who you are, and you did not allow them to change you.
Hold on, Odell. I told her to pull a Charleston White thing. Make you a letter. CYA at all times, because your bosses shouldn't be bringing up personal issues to try to enforce you
Exactly.
to work. So we CYA. You know what I'm saying? Because if this get too crazy, what's that place that started with an O that she could call OSHA?
Yeah.
And OSHA don't play. OSHA
Listen,
do not play.
I'm gonna tell you, them bringing up personal shit to you, that was all a way to try to break you, and you didn't break, from what I'm hearing. So if you didn't break, pat yourself on the back, man. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you not to feel the way you need to, the way you're feeling, because that's me trying to change your feelings into what I want you to do. Not gonna do that, but I will tell you, pat yourself on the back because you did a phenomenal job.
Right.
Say it with your chest. How you feeling tonight, my boy?
Man, look at it. I'm riding with O. Everything O said is real. And like the young lady said in the comments, hey, stand 10 toes down. These companies, they're going to try to fade you. And if we don't stand up for ourselves when it comes to these companies, then they'll continue to trample over top of us and continue and use us in manners that does not matter to us. We have our own lives.
Let me
Yes,
tell
sir.
you, and not only did they push her against what they repeatedly sent text between the director and the supervisor to her throughout the whole day throughout the matter of an hour or so, trying to force her to work.
No,
No.
let me tell you something.
Now you done made it the hostile work environment.
Exactly.
Right.
Now
Right.
you done made it the
Right.
hostile work environment.
Right.
Hold on, so
Arkansas, say that one more time.
Hold on, wait a minute. You a hostile work. I'm feeling threatened now. Now I'm feeling threatened.
So tell me this. So if you go to work and you feel like they putting too much work on you, or that you feel like the atmosphere has changed because you not work, is that something to write another letter about?
That is a hostile work environment. If you go to work and you feel like they putting more than what your job description, more than what you signed on for on you, and then you back them down and say, hey, this ain't part of my job preview. This is not what my contract say. And they act back, put your back up against the wall, like, hey, you ain't got no options but to do this. Oh, well, now this is a hostile work environment. You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Now she told them I work over an hour away from the job, and I have 2 kids, and I don't have proper child care. Now the she had some
They
car
don't care.
trouble. She had some car trouble a little while ago, but now you got other employees at the job that don't do as much as she do. It's not thorough. If the supervisor not there, she's pretty much a supervisor, but they won't give her a supervisor position because she's not finished with her degree yet. But they keep hiring people who can't do the work.
Stop training your boss.
They don't care. Damn.
Stop training your boss. If you stop training your boss, they're going to eventually either make you the boss or find somebody that can be the boss.
The supervisor know the job. She's training the director who be.
Stop training
your boss. Arkansas, listen, bro. Arkansas know what he's saying because I heard exactly what he's saying.
I be trying to tell her, but you got to understand, man. In the area she live in, I got what you saying, brother. In the area that she live in, jobs are far and few. They're far and few. You know what I'm saying? It's just not that easy to stop doing these things. It's not.
I got what you said. And I said this last night on the other podcast. The biggest thing that people are scared of is the jump.
Yeah,
because the fall on the other side. Man, the cliff right there, that jump.
Hey, because sometimes the opportunity is better than the obligation. Let me go.
Hey, I'm here to tell you. If you stop training your boss,
amen.
Listen, man, let me tell you something, man. I'm a follow behind what you said, Arkansas. When he said jump, see, a lot of people are scared for that jump because they think they're gonna jump and fall too far. Sometimes if you jump, you jumping off the sidewalk into the street. So when you think you jumping this far, you technically jumping this far. So sometimes you have to take what's called the leap of faith.
Listen,
That's why I call that.
Let me run back on Odell. Okay. Most of us are well educated, and most of us are scared of the education that we have. There's a job and there's a position out there waiting for you that you can use your head on. But most of us are afraid of the jump because we feel like we're inferior. We can't do the job. You're a very intelligent lady. Jobs may be far in between in your area, but sometimes we may have to move to another position, title, job in order to be mentally stable.
Hold on. They said, Travell, how you go from driving trucks? You went back to the school board, you work for BCT, and now you in Nashville. I say, listen, God bless me with the mechanism, fuck a job. Because at any given time, that job gonna tell me to kiss their ass when they ready for me to leave. You did what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave the right way because you never know when you gotta go back. You did what I'm saying? You gotta respect the play with the 2 weeks. Everything. But when the opportunity presents itself and I see growth, I'm going. I'm sick and tired of people always asking me why, how, and all these things. But you got to know that a lot of people got nerve to talk about me and ask me all these questions, but you stuck where you at. You stuck at a place where you don't like to be. You complaining and you working with folk who you can't stand. You sit here waiting for a pension that may never come because they keep raising the years when you gonna get it. You dig what I'm saying? These jobs are falling short on customer service when it comes to their employees. They don't care about us. And I'm not saying like that. The lady at the school bus told me, I said, Miss Clark, I'm sick. She said, Wiggins, whether you here or not, this bus got to move. So you don't got to call me. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something and quote my brother over there on the other side. I'm gonna quote my brother Joe on the other side. Did the job give you 2 weeks before they told you to pack your bags? So why you gonna get them 2 weeks? They didn't give you 2 weeks. They walked you out the door the same day they told you they wanted you to go.
You know that's my thing, baby. You know, y'all ain't
same time they wanted you. Matter of fact, within that hour they wanted you to leave. Guess what you was doing?
Walking out the door.
They didn't give you a chance to get your affairs together, did they? Matter of fact, and guess what you left with? Without anything.
But yet,
so now, I'm gonna say, hold on. Now, if you want to give them 2 weeks, that's fine. That's on you. That's for you to get your affairs together. But don't give them 2 weeks for them.
No.
Because within that 2 weeks time frame, if they want to get funky with it, holler at you.
Yes, sir.
That same
Because I'm
day.
gonna tell you, the number one thing about jobs that they will always say is they can always. It's almost like in sports. When a man get injured, what's the motto in football? When a man get hurt,
Next man step up.
there you go. So when these cats be ready to fire somebody, guess what they do? All right, next man up. What's up?
Because they've already talked about who they're going to replace you with. They've already had that conversation. They know exactly who they fit to replace you with. They matter of fact, they already hired your replacement. And some of us train our replacement while we giving them that 2 weeks.
Hey, Joe, we was talking early online. You got the men ministry that you working on in Nashville. Let's chop up about that a little bit. What we got going on?
All righty, everybody. Everybody on the comments, hello. How's everybody doing? So what it's
What's
called
up,
is
y'all?
called the kickback. It's called a kickback. It's a place where men can come and have a conversation about life and whatever's going on. A place to where if you got something on your mind and you don't feel like, you can't just figure it out, then you come talk to us at the kickback. It's a place for brothers. You just come in, you hang out, you have a good time, we have a conversation, we try to figure out some things. But one thing I do want to say to you, Vale, thank you, because you came into my life, bruh, with your fire and your spirit, and you lit a fire under me, and you helped me understand. The video I sent you talks about this same thing. Young brothers helping the older brothers and not having egos. And that's a lot what's going on in the Black community. Well, I'm trying to bridge that gap when it comes to men. I want younger guys, older guys. Let's get together and have some real conversations of substance about life. Men's health. We all got to go see the doctor about something. Men have issues. Men have things going on. We have relationship issues. We have all these things. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to build a platform to where brothers can come and have those real, here's a big one, vulnerable, trustworthy conversation.
You're gonna
take the word
kickback.
You gotta
You're
take
gonna
the
do a
word.
lot with that.
You can't take the word. You gotta take the word trying out, man. I'm a big believer on the stuff that you speak is the stuff that you see. Take trying out. You're doing it. You know what I'm saying? I told
Yes.
you there's nothing that you got holding you back but you. Just do it.
I'm doing it, brother.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Having something like that is going to be very, very big because here's how I look at it. And this goes for us on the panel, everybody in the comments. You're never too old to learn something new.
No.
I learn every day.
You're never too old to learn something new. And what you're trying to put together is something on a universal scale because, see, this is what's going to happen when this goes right. Gentlemen will be able to teach the young boys, and the young boys will be able to teach us old heads. You can learn from anybody. That's why it's called life. This is a journey. This is a learning journey. You're always going to learn something, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. And to get Black men, young and seasoned, we will never use old. Young and seasoned men together, you can make a big difference with a lot. And these young men nowadays, because unfortunately the way living situations are, mama fighting with daddy, mama don't want daddy around, yada, yada, yada. Whatever life brings to the table, a lot of these young men just need a little guidance, man. Ain't nobody trying to be nobody's daddy, uncle, grandfather, nothing. But if you can give some of these young men guidance just enough to be like, listen, you ain't got to go right. Go left. See how it is going left. And if it doesn't fit, then at least you can say, I tried it. I can go back. It'll
That's
make a
what's going,
better
bro.
person out of you. So what you're getting ready to do, Joe, you got universal levels that can make major change in everybody. Because everybody gonna be like, oh, the old heads could teach the young. Well, guess what? The young could teach the old too. You know how they say teach old dog new tricks?
I can't I can't wait to see the vibe. Joe invited me to go tomorrow. I'm excited to meet more people here in Nashville. I'm excited to help the youth and touch the youth. I got another phone call today from one of my mentors, told me about the one of the personalities here that he's gonna hook me up with. So like I told y'all, we working in steps, job, place, you know what I'm saying, setting up and being intentional, and it's working, man. It's working. I miss my baby like crazy. Don't get me wrong. I miss my baby like crazy. And I wish it was a little bit better between his mom and I, but the opportunity outweighs the obligation right now. And I'm gonna have to suck this up, and I'm gonna continue to pray and go. Ain't no more crying from this point. Ain't no more worrying about this, about what's going on. I'm removing people who don't make sense. You know, don't switch up, don't act different. I'm removing people who don't make sense, and I'm adding to my puzzle. You dig what I'm saying? And it's all fitting pieces. So we all gonna build something great here, one day at a time, man. I'm gonna make this a short night because I'm doing laundry right now and I gotta get my clothes out of the laundry room. So before we get out of here, I want to give a shout out to Scott Sobel, attorney at lawgutinjured.com, one of the best injury lawyers ever, my golden brother. Cigar Porn Smoke Shop, you know, my boy AD. Don't forget Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Can't forget about my big auntie, my cousin, my godmom over there at Raw Pieces. Miss P, I need you to send me some hats here in Nashville, baby. I need to be fresh. You know, I need fat and fresh all day. My cousin Al over there at Glass House Custom Pools LLC. Shout out Glass House Custom Pools LLC, man. And we're being intentional. The class of 99, they got their takeover Orlando coming June the 25th. They're gonna be in Orlando and they're gonna be taking over the whole weekend. So y'all look out for the class of 99. Thank y'all for being intentional with helping me grow, man. Before we get out of here, T Renee, what you got to say?
Thank you, everyone, for your kind words of encouragement and your positivity. I really appreciate it, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Arkansas, what's happening?
What's good with it, everybody? What's good with it? I like to thank everybody in the comments, and I like to thank all the supporters of this channel. I like to thank everybody in the panel. Like I always say, keep it real with yourself. We'll see y'all next time.
Hey, that's what it is. Say it with your chest. What's happening?
Keep it in the road and stay away from the potholes.
That must be some Tennessee shit, but I hear you.
Hey,
Cat,
it makes sense
Cat.
though.
What's up, Cat? It's on you, my boy.
Like I've always said to people who like to take advice, listen, regardless of whatever goes in life, man, listen, you're 10 toes down, you're moving forward. Anything that's behind you is back there for a reason. And always keep it positive, even if they want to make it negative. Misery loves company.
Damn.
And that's not the company you want to keep. I do have a special shout out to that young man at physical therapy today. Listen here, young man, if this ever gets to you, keep your head up, keep it positive, and ride that shit to the fall off, bro. Don't ever let nothing hold you down. Cause I'm proving point right here, man. Both times shouldn't have been here, but I'm still here, rocking the Kango and keeping it smiling. Hey, sometimes you gotta get it rough to understand how strong you are. Good night, everybody. See y'all tomorrow.
God don't make no mistakes in life, man. Shout out to my team first and foremost. I want to shout out to my team. Thank you guys for being intentional. To my immediate circle, thank you so much for looking out for me. Saw you and your queen. I know I get on y'all goddamn nerve, but y'all got 2 weeks to deal with me. That's it. 2 more
Hey,
weeks.
you ain't got nothing. It ain't about you getting on my nerves. It's about you and her. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I got y'all got 2 more weeks to deal with me. Then I'm locking my door so y'all can't come over to my shit. Give me a week. T Renee, thank you for answering my phone call. Yo, Joe, appreciate you, bro. Every time we get together, the vibe has never changed. Please keep it that way. Please keep it that way. Cat Daddy, bro. Where can I go? Where can I go with you, bro? We always there. We always there. You no matter what, my boy. I love y'all. Tomorrow, as usual, Big Daddy's house, man. Signing off, everybody. Be intentional, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Let me hang up.
Hey,